Okay, so I'm going to show you how to bleach your hair if it's recently been dyed black. It might not turn to the platinum blonde look some people are looking for, but it should turn like an orangey yellow blonde, which is what I'm looking for. So I'm using this, which I've never used before, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out, but it's worth a try. Some people are scared to bleach your hair because they're afraid it's going to fall out, but really if it's only your first through fourth time, it's not going to fall out. It might get a little thinner, but that's normal. Don't freak out when you're brushing your hair and 2 or 3 strands fall out. That's fine. Also, I'm using a 4D developer, which some people say use water. Do not use water. It will not work. It'll just, it won't work. It won't even lift your hair. So, and I'm adding 2. Okay, I'm trying to get this right. Hang on. Okay, 2 ounces of developer to my powder. Okay, and you're just going to mix it. And once it's all mixed up, it will have a very bad smell to it, but that's completely normal, so don't like flip out whenever you see that or smell that. I'm using a blue bleach. Some people get like violet and white, and I just stick to blue because I usually know how that's going to turn out. So and I'm only doing parts of my bangs, but I bought 2 packets just in case because I just dyed my hair black like not even a week ago, so it's gonna be hard to take out. But if you've had it for maybe about 2-3 months, you should be fine with getting it out with 1 packet if you're just doing parts of your bangs. If you're doing your whole head and your hair is about the length of mine, I would buy 3 or 4 packets. If it's longer, probably 10. I know that seems dramatic, but just to make sure you have enough, because you don't want to start bleaching it and it turn out bright orange and not have enough to fix it. Because trust me, I've had that happen and it is not the best situation. Okay, it's all mixed up, I think. And this is what it looks like. Okay. Oh, I hope I have a hair tie, because for some reason I didn't think I would need to get all my stuff together before I started this. Okay, before you do start, you need to make sure you have a shirt on that you really don't care about. So this is my shirt I don't care about. You should also have gloves, but I don't, so I'm just gonna use my fingers. But you should have gloves because it'll make your fingers feel really rough, and every time I always forget to buy gloves. Never fails. But if you don't have them, it's not like a horrible thing. Your fingers might hurt a little after, like you have really dry skin, but if you just put some lotion on it and relax for a little bit, it should be fine. It takes less than a day to get rid of it, so it's not a big deal. It would also be good to have an applying brush. I don't, and I'm too lazy to look for a paintbrush, which can also be used as that if you don't have the money to go out and buy all the right tools. But I'm just going to stick to what I usually do, what I know, because I just really would like this to turn out right. But if it doesn't, I do have a backup box of black hair dye. I always have a backup, which is good, and you guys should too, because there's nothing like having bright orange hair and going to work or going to school and people asking, what the hell did you do to your hair? Make sure you get it on real thick, because you don't want it halfway done and having blotchy crap of black in there. Doesn't look good. I'm only applying it to the tips of my bangs, but some people want to do all of their bangs, all of their hair. That's fine. Just a little warning is your roots will turn like a platinum blonde yellowy color before the rest of your hair will. That is completely normal, because the heat from your hair or from the top of your head will get to your hair with the bleach, and heat always makes the bleach work better. So that's completely fine when that happens. If you're doing your whole head, it would be smart to buy a toner to take out some of the yellow if you're going for a normal blonde color, not a yellowy color to cover up later, because like mine, I am going to cover it up with probably pink or blue. So yeah, mine I'm not too worried about. But if you're going for a normal platinum blonde or darker blonde, anything like that, you should buy a toner. They do not cost much. They cost about as much as that packet of bleach did, which was only about $3. So and don't buy like the cheapest developer you can find. This is a Sally's brand developer I'm using. It's Salon Care Professionals. It's good, okay? Buy that, because if you buy the crappy watered down stuff, your hair won't turn out that great. And I believe I only paid like $2 for that entire bottle, and that will give you enough to bleach your hair like 30 times. Because I bleached mine like 12 times using it, and I still have like half the thing. So, because you only need 2 ounces of it. It's not like you need 40 ounces, anything like that, because then you wouldn't have enough to do anything. But just make sure you have it on there good, and you shouldn't have any trouble. If you get it on your face, that's fine. Same thing with your hands. Just use lotion to keep it moisturized. I'm not gonna try and, you know how people say use like petroleum jelly just to make sure you don't make a mess. I don't care, because the funnest part about it is in fact making a mess. Just make sure you don't get it on your eyebrows, because they will change colors the same as your hair does. And it's not okay to have naturally dark hair and one platinum blonde eyebrow. Okay, so this is what I have just on the tips of my bangs. I need to put a bobby pin in it so my eyebrows don't change. I will check back with you guys in just a little bit to see, so you can see how it turned out. I might post some more videos if I have to bleach more than once, just so you can see how many times and everything like that.